Today we're going to review a song today, which is from a creator called Lubilin. I've found this in my recommended within Spotify, and I've thought it'd be nice to check it out. I've done some research, and it says he has the genre for this type of music is more of a emotional along with a energetic type of song, as it starts to speak to you not only with the words but like the melody as well. It's just a really nice song, and we're going to be listening to it just for a little bit right now.
Fire inside me is burning brightly. And all that you need is inside you. You said to me lightly, and I'll follow you till the edge of tomorrow. There's nowhere to run to. We're both going straight through the middle. And I'll follow you till the edge of tomorrow. There's nowhere to run to. We're both going straight through the middle.
Okay, well, that was the first part of the song. Just a quick minute, and as we can see and listen throughout the song, it seems like they talk about a person. We do not know, but we can only assume it is a person. And it seems like they talk about how, well, frankly, they won't leave them. They'll stay with them until the edge of tomorrow, just assuming, well, the end, pretty much the end of any day, because we don't know what's to expect after each day. So, just a quick listen to that. We can see that the lyrics have just some meaning behind it, but also a nice melody, within the song.
Sometimes I just feel the need to scream from a high place. And sometimes I just need to feel the wind on my face. And what if we suddenly up and leave? What if we just left it all behind? And if we're getting free, what are we gonna be? If we goes into the other side.
Okay, just gonna make a quick stop here, but we can see more into the meaning behind the song. We can see that he says there's nowhere to run. We're both going straight through the middle, and then he talks about how he wants to scream from a high place as a signal of probably stress or like anxiety or just anger overall, and how there's frankly nothing he can do. But as soon after, he says, I just need to feel the wind on my face, as just a refresher, like just a reminder, and just to get a quick break, as a lot of us do. Like, we are people after all. I understand the meaning behind that. And lastly, right after that, what if we suddenly up and leave? What if we just leave it all behind? It's just a matter of, I believe, what I think he's trying to say through this is what happens. Like, it's just a possibility, is what he's trying to say about this song.
You're the only one that I trust. You were there when I was just dust, floating in a beam of light, an ember in a dream at night. Now a fire inside me is burning brightly. And all that you need is inside you.
just a quick review again. But we can see he says, well, frankly, he says, you're the only one I trust, as a close connection to the person he is talking about. You were there when I was just dust, as a sign of they were there when they weren't much. Frankly, it's just a quick sign of their appreciation and how, well, they're thankful, as a dust symbolizing just a small amount of thing, a small value, floating in a beam of light and an ember in a dream at night, as like a beacon, something they can look forward to and follow, almost like a fire and like, just the night. So it's like to follow you, or like just to look through as a guide almost.
And I'll follow you till the edge of tomorrow. There's nowhere to run to, both going straight through the middle. And I'll follow you till the edge of tomorrow. There's nowhere to run to, we're both going straight through the middle. The day that
Okay, so as we've just heard, it's just a repeating thing, but thinking about it now, it seems like if there's nowhere else to go, there's only one area you were able to go, they'd still follow. It's just, I just thought about that really, because it says there's nowhere to run. We're both going straight through the middle. And I'll follow you to the edge of tomorrow, as we've talked about before. So, there's only one way for them to go, and he'd follow. It's just almost like loyalty.
I met you, I got what I needed all along. It turns out that I had the key to this. I had just hid it away from myself. Every time that they hurt me, I strayed from myself. Walked away from love, went straight for the dark. But the dark didn't suit me, it clashed with my heart. And I couldn't be something till I became nothing. Ego was blocking me, took it apart. The day that I met you, I got what I needed all along. It turns out that I had the key to this. I had just hid it away from myself.
Okay, well, that's the end of the song. But for this last section, everything switches up. The mood and the melody seem to be a little toned down as a sadder setting. And as we can see, he says here, all along it turns out that I had the key to this. I just had it hidden away from myself. It seems like he's talking about how he kept relying on said person. And along with, I strayed from myself, walked away from love, went straight for the dark. When the dark didn't suit me, it clashed with my heart, and I couldn't be something till I became nothing. Ego was blocking me, took it apart. It seems like he's talking about himself as a confliction with his own mind and like his inner thoughts, how he kept relying on one person, it seems, and it seems like he should have been defying himself, really. It's pretty sad, but it's a nice story to like think about, find the meaning. But overall, for this type of song from the album Who's Love, it seems like it's a more toned down, not more of an energetic type of song, but more one you just listen to while lying in bed, it seems like. For the song, I would probably rate it out of 10, probably a 7 out of 8, as I enjoyed listening to the lyrics and trying to understand them, as to deciphering like the code pretty much for these songs. It's really interesting, really. And yeah, I think it's a great song. It came out in 2022. The album has 9 songs, this song being one of them. And really, I'd recommend it, you give it a listen. But that'll be all today. And this is the Philip